Hey, you doing everybody? This is John, host of Video Games in the World, and welcome back to Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith for the Game Boy Advance. So, last time we were in the Jedi Temple, destroying the Jedi, and we finally defeated Sindralig, the lightsaber expert of the Jedi Order. So, right now we are going to the Mustafar system to wipe out Viceroy Gunray and the other Separatist leaders. And today is a special day, because today, 25 years ago, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, had premiered. So, congratulations. Although not many loved this movie, it still remains a classic with its fans, with those who like the movie. Sure, there are a lot of people who loved The Phantom Menace, while others hate it to the core. Me, well, I thought it was kind of like a meh. But it has its good moments, like I said in previous video. Those of this playthrough. Okay. So yeah, today's the day. The Phantom Menace was released today, 25 years ago. I was 12, about to turn 13 when that movie premiered. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. Can destroy that thing. Okay, so yeah, on my previous clip, on the first part of this playthrough regarding my favorite moments in Star Wars, you can hear me talk about how my favorite moments of Episode 1 are. Okay, so I already mentioned my favorite moments in the prequel trilogy and also the original trilogy. My favorite moment in Rogue One is the Battle of Scarif, and that movie, I liked it more than the sequel trilogy, to be honest. Solo, I thought it was okay, and my favorite one was the Kessel run in Solo, because you see the Millennium Falcon in making that run in 12 parsecs. Sorry, Han Solo. Damn it, I shouldn't have listened to Ray saying that. This is the shit. I mean, the Kessel run in 14 parsecs. 12! 14. Yeah, I love... Okay, so now the sequel trilogy, many say that it's the most divisive trilogy in the Star Wars franchise. Some people love it, others hate it with every fiber of their being. But what can I say? Well, The Force Awakens, my favorite moment is Chewie, we're home, of course. That's my most favorite moment in that movie. Because that's exactly how a lot of us Star Wars fans felt. We were right back home. So, and the story of The Force Awakens takes place 30 years after the events of Return of the Jedi, after the original trilogy. Okay, now... this one, oh my god. I don't know how you're going to react to this, but I'm going to talk about my favorite moments in The Last Jedi. Now, The Last Jedi, oh my god. Many say that this is like the most divisive movie in the Star Wars franchise. There are many people who loved The Last Jedi, while others hated it to the core. But that doesn't mean that The Last Jedi has many good moments and bad moments as well. That doesn't mean that The Last Jedi doesn't have any good moments, because it does have its good moments. Now, some moments I like of The Last Jedi, like Leia using the Force to pull herself back into the ship and then losing consciousness. Some people call Leia Mary Poppins for that. Me, I didn't call her Mary Poppins because, look, now the people who call Leia Mary Poppins have seemed to forget that Leia was Force sensitive too. She could sense Luke in Return of the Jedi, and Luke told her in Return of the Jedi that, look, I mean, in the movie Empire Strikes Back, when Luke was in danger, she could sense him. She could sense that he was in danger, which means that she's also Force sensitive. And then Luke told Leia before his confrontation with Vader that if something happened to him, he relies on her, because, and over time she will learn how to use the Force as he did. But my most favorite moment happens to be Yoda's appearance in the Last Jedi, when he's there to tell Luke that losing Kylo Ren was not his fault, and even though he failed in saving Kylo Ren, he can still help Rey and the Resistance and pass on what he learned, and also to remember that the greatest teacher is failure, because failure can most times teach a lot more than success can. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I thought the movie was kind of mediocre in a way, because in most moments it didn't feel like Star Wars. It felt like more like an MCU movie with those MCU style jokes, the casino subplot. I didn't like the casino subplot because it didn't feel like Star Wars would do that kind of subplot. It felt more like the MCU instead. There you go. My master was right about the dark side. Nothing can equal my power. Not now. Not ever. Okay, so now we're in the Mustafar balconies. I'm headed to the control room. Excellent, Lord Vader. Destroy Viceroy Gunray and the others. Wipe them all out. I will finish them off, my master, just as you desire. A tremor in the Force. So yeah, those are the good moments I like. The moments I like about The Last Jedi. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like Luke throwing the lightsaber, but some people think that this isn't on par with his character. Now, after the movie, things got really... Now, we all know that a lot of people were divided by The Force Awakens, but The Last Jedi, that one, it was pretty serious. It was really serious. Because then came all these threats against many actors, Rian Johnson, Kathleen Kennedy. They didn't deserve these threats. I prefer a reasonable discussion than resorting to insults and threats. And you know, Rian Johnson is right. People who send death threats and resort to insults are nothing but little children with no sense of maturity. But on the other hand, I'm no fan of insulting anyone who disliked the movie for legitimate reasons. People had legitimate reasons why they didn't like The Last Jedi, but there are some people who have stupid reasons for hating The Last Jedi. Like, I know I shouldn't say this because I want to entertain people and all that stuff, but I'm just speaking by experience and certain things I've seen on the internet, like people complaining like it's too woke, it's too feminist. You can watch my video essay about The Last Jedi, link in the description. Although I criticize myself on certain things like still not understanding about Rey being a nobody, you know. But enough of that. Let's move on with some good moments that I liked about the sequel trilogy. So, regarding the sequel trilogy, what I liked about The Rise of Skywalker, even if I didn't like it as much, my favorite moment was when Rey went to Ahch-To, disgusted with her heritage, and then Luke's Force Ghost appears and tells Rey that she can help the Resistance even after Leia is dead, and her being a Palpatine doesn't define who she really is. Now, I didn't like the Rise of Skywalker that much because it felt very forced that Palpatine was still alive. Okay, so after the sequel trilogy in 2019, we got treated with a cool show, The Mandalorian. I could tell you in the next video about the expanded universe, for those who don't know about the expanded universe. You know, if you're a new Star Wars fan and you don't know about the expanded universe, I can tell you, I can explain it to you as I can. I can explain it to you in the next video when I'm done with this part of Anakin Skywalker. Okay, so since this is the Mustafar scene, what I liked about the Mustafar scene in Revenge of the Sith is that the montage sequence, while Darth Sidious is turning the Republic into the First Galactic Empire, Anakin is killing the Separatists. That's a nice nod to The Godfather when Michael Corleone spoiler alert, when Michael Corleone is baptizing his nephew, and his enemies are being killed. The Separatists are taken care of, my master. It is finished then. You have restored peace and justice to the galaxy. You have done well, Lord Vader. Thank you, my master. Okay, so now we're gonna have a boss fight. It's master against student. It's teacher versus student. Padme, I saw your ship. I had to see you. I was worried about you. What is happening to you? I am more powerful than the Chancellor. I can overthrow him. And together you and I can rule the galaxy. You're going down a path I cannot follow. Because of Obi-Wan? Because of what you've done. Come back. I love you. Liar! You're with him. You brought him here to kill me. No, Anakin, I swear I... Let her go, Anakin. Let her go. You will not take her from me. Your anger and your lust for power have already done that. You turned her against me. You have done that yourself. It actually goes the other way around, but... Oh well, video game logic, what are you gonna do? It doesn't matter now. If you're not with me, then you're against me. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must. You will try, old friend. And here comes the best music fight scene in the whole world. Duel of the Fates, baby. Dun 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 dun. So yeah, this was like so emotionally heartbreaking, the fight between teacher and student, but it was one epic fight. It was still one hell of a fight. Anakin versus Obi-Wan, and then Yoda versus Darth Sidious. It was phenomenal. So in this moving platform, I can still hear the dialogue between Anakin and Obi-Wan. I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you. I should have known the Jedi were planning to take over. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil! From my point of view, the Jedi are evil! Well, then you are lost! It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Don't try it! This is the end for you, my master! Oh boy. You were the chosen one! It said you were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them! Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness! You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. I hate you! Well acted by Hayden Christensen right there, dude. There he is. He's still alive. Hurry, bring him to my ship. Right away, my lord. We don't have much time. Anakin's destiny is sealed. He will forever be Darth Vader. That was sad when he screamed, "No!" Lord Vader realizes that he has lost everything. His fury is powerful, and the entire galaxy will soon feel it. Oh yes, it will. Well, that's it for Anakin's storyline right now. So, our next part is Obi-Wan Kenobi. So, stay tuned for the next video, coming soon. Thanks.